Hello, sugar dumplings. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for watching. Um, we're gonna do a video on Chantel. I wanted to do that video that she talked about non-scale victories. But before we watch that video, there was a live. There was a 5-minute live where she had to adjust the settings because she looked like an almond head. Like there was way too much filtering going on that she like totally like either it was filtering or fisheye, I don't know, panoramic, I don't know what it was, but she looked so much different. So we're gonna watch that for just a few seconds before we watch the actual video. So let's watch that.
The screen doesn't look right. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. There's like a setting I don't know how to turn off. Fernanda! Hey, Becca! I'm squished? Oh, whatever was floating. No, that's not okay. Hey, Heather! How do I change it? I can't change it. I have to restart my stream. I look skinny? What?
Ma'am, you knew how you look like before you started the stream, right? And you still went on looking like an almond, looking like a moon face, looking like skinny Reese Witherspoon, looking like a big old chin. Big old chin. And you still went on. You were hoping that none of these beezers would notice. Oh, but we noticed. I'm not a beezer, but they noticed and we noticed. But more importantly, they noticed and they kept pestering you about it for what was 5 minutes, maybe a little bit over 5 minutes. And if they hadn't done that, you would have kept going like, oh yeah, I look like this. Yeah, whatever. You honestly have, and I'm going to quote Fat Cow Chronicles when she said this the other day. I was watching one of her videos. Shout out to her. That you have reverse body dysmorphia. Like you think you're thinner than you really are. And I agree with her because how did you not see that and be like, yeah, I totally look like that. Oh my God. Anyway, we're going to go into her video about the non-scale victories. All right, let's start it.
Just want to show you a non-scale victory. If you look at the comparison pictures from a previous video, I used to have to wear an underslip, a long underslip with this shirt, and now I actually no longer have to. It actually covers a lot more of my, I guess, lower belly area.
What big baby Jesus on a motorbike is going on here? Girl, first of all, the before your side, you're doing the side thing, right? Right? And then the after, you're standing forward. Okay? So when you do before and after, you have to stand the same way. That's number one. Number two, my understanding from hearing so many people who've met you, no, I mean, not that many people, it was just FFG. Yeah, if you see you ahead from the front or the back, yeah, we won't notice that. It's that ginormous belly of yours that is what is holding all the weight. And that's what, in FFG's own words, took her breath away when she saw you, right? So you're not showing us the right comparison. Third, I think, personally, you bought some Temu imitation Spanx and didn't tell anybody. And that's what you're wearing because your boobs are hella squished. Trust me, I've wore compression garments to push down stuff, and it always kind of messes up your boobness and just squishes everything in. It doesn't give you shape. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Or what everybody else has been saying is that you just put on that bathing suit you got, that modest bathing suit that's super tight on you, and you put it under those clothes. But this is not a non-scale victory. If anything, it's you doing the number one thing you do all the time, lying. Why do you lie so much? Like, it's insane. Like, we see how you eat. girl, why bother lying to people? Between this, wearing these Spanx or the bathing suit or whatever you're wearing under your clothes to make yourself look more compressed, because your boobs are not that high up. Let me tell you, when you're not wearing a bra, I've seen some old video of yours. When people say they're low beams, they're low beams, okay? And you messing with the scale somehow? It's like, why be so delusional? But I guess that's just who you are. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Anna Muffy. Hello, guys. Oh. Never mind. Okay, hello, I'm ready. I'm ready. It's ready. I have some chicken biryani. And it's from a place that will not upset my belly. The last time I had biryani, I got it from like a really cheap place. Really cheap. Too good to be true cheap. And I paid for it, trust me. But this is from an expensive, yummy place. Yeah.
I love how she's like, I got cheap Indian food and it gave me the runs. I'm like, girl, we all know that. Like, you don't have a gallbladder. I have a gallbladder and I get the runs from eating Indian food. It's delicious, but I know that, those spices and those herbs, they do something to my tummy. And if I'm going to be eating Indian food, it's, it's a takeaway or takeout, because I ain't eating it in the restaurant because I won't have enough time to get to that bathroom. TMI, I know. Second, non-scale victories, bitch, with all that rice. Please. Are you shitting me? Not literally, of course. Girl. Are you for real? A non-scale victory. And you're eating like a family-size portion of rice. Like, come on now. Also, I heard that, rumor floating around that she might have had a silent heart attack, and her face is drooping. But I've noticed her face has been drooping for a while. I mean, when you're that big and that small, like, at the same time, yeah, things like that are gonna happen. She doesn't have much time on this mortal plane. Like, a non-silent heart attack? Is that a surprise to anybody? Is that a surprise? Really? All right, let's get into this video again.
I recently heard about this. Somebody in the comments in my chat last night during my live stream said that apparently there was a UFO sighting off the coast of Kuwait. So I looked it up, and sure enough, there is a report from U.S. Congress. The U.S., it was actually reported from the U.S. Defense team, like national defense. There's a lot of U.S. military stations in Kuwait. I don't know the history of that, but I'm guessing since the Gulf War.
Yes, the Gulf. The thing that's outside your window. Yes, the Gulf War. The Gulf. God, you're an idiot. Is it me? Am I the only one that finds her so stupid? I know that, the few friends I have from Canada, they're just so smart, and they kind of have all their shit together. So I'm so confused why she's so stupid and so, like, I don't know, naive? I don't know if it's naivete or she's just, like, ignorance is bliss. I'm so confused about her, because it's just, like, she's infuriating, but it's also like, God, you're fucking stupid. Yeah, you live in a hotbed of really bad stuff that could possibly, go off anytime now. All those schools and those places that look bombed out? Well, they were bombed out because of the war, right? And there is a war going around in the countries nearby. I don't know if you know that. I would check the news. I don't know. I don't know if you're just, like, really stupid, or just really entitled, and you just assume if something does pop off in Kuwait that you're like, you're gonna just pull out your Canadian Karen card and be like, I'm a white woman from Canada, I have to go first. Because I don't think that's how it works, honey. We are not watching the rest of this video because she literally just eats and talks about some UFO in Kuwait. Honestly, if you know any history about the Gulf and Kuwait and any other countries in that area, as much as I love conspiracy theories, I love UFOs, I love all that stuff, I don't think it's a UFO. I think it's just neighboring countries spying on each other. That's what I think. As much as I love a good alien abduction story, it's not that. It's totally not that. It's literally people spying on each other. Yeah. I don't know. I hate watching Chantal because she really irritates the crap out of me. And as much as Amber irritates the crap out of me, Chantal is a totally different level. Like, it's just like, you left the safety of Canada to go meet a man you only knew for a couple of weeks, pretend to marry him, and live in a country that is a hotbed for, you know, diplomatic unrest, just to claim him on the internet. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble who thought that it was aliens in Kuwait, but I think it's just people spying on each other, other countries. I love a good story like that. I wish it was, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's all we're watching for today. And then, you know, until next time, stay sassy.